G'day, it's Rowan from Elfshot Design. In this fairly short film, I'm going to show you my liquor shelf that I'm building for the Mancave. The Mancave I'm actually calling the clubhouse because it's not just for man. It's fairly dark in here and that's intentional. It's the vibe I'm going for. And for this liquor shelf, I wanted light to shine up through the bottles to add a bit of an aesthetic feel to the room. What I'm worried about is whether the LED light strip will shine enough light through the bottles to give the effect I'm after. Let's go and build this thing and take a look. For the base, I'm using a 140mm wide and 19mm thick piece of dressed pine, and I've carefully routed out a slot for the aluminium strip. The LED strip I'm using comes with 2 metre lengths of aluminium channel. That's aluminum for you Americans. So I lined up a few bottles to see if 2 metres would be long enough, and it's plenty. I don't actually drink that much anyway. The aluminium channel acts as a heat sink for LEDs and comes with a diffuser strip to keep the LEDs nice and dust free. These LEDs are RGB and fairly low powered to keep the costs down. I'm also running other lighting off this same driver. Here you can see a different profile. I use these for the ceiling lighting. These clips make it super easy, no soldering required. It's all wired through the wall and behind an access panel. You can see here where the Ethernet cable comes in. Here's another one I've already painted. You can hardly see it. I've set mine up to be hassle-free and all lighting runs off a single switch block. You can just go the budget option and get all this through a transformer plugged into the wall. I've decided to leave this as a timber finish since the polyurethane finish I had on hand makes for a nice durable surface, so the bottles can sit on top. A couple of coats of walnut will do it. Given this is a short film, I've already welded most of this frame up already. You can see I'm now adding the vertical supports that run down the wall. Essentially it's 5 triangle brackets to make this thing super strong and support a lot of weight. I've used 20mm by 3mm angle iron for most of it, except for a strip of flat bar that runs along the bottom edge. The front of the triangle brackets is round bar, and this was a design choice so it ties in with the exposed trusses in the clubhouse. After a bit of paint, I cut out a rectangle of 4mm acrylic splashback to go on the wall behind the bar. This stuff comes with peel away protection on both sides. You need to cut it with an aluminium blade and cut through the acrylic into a sacrificial piece of timber to ensure you don't get scraggy edges. Well, as you can see, it turned out pretty well. The light shines through the bottles nicely, and with the white splashback, it reflects the light back through the bottles and also adds a nice luminance along the white as well. This project's just been the tip of the iceberg for this overall man cave or clubhouse build that I'm working on now. It should be finished just after Christmas. If you're not already a subscriber, jump onto the channel and click that notification bell so you can find out when this film comes out. It's going to be a cracker. Cheers, and I'll see you there.